Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's M26. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down here after 42. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. He'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stop made by Barrett Carter.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Yeah! There we go! 20.
Another one for Gibbs. Escapes a defender. Free inside the 30. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Tua taken right to the air. Catch made by Chase Brown. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tua off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
10 more yards.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a give. It's Brown heading right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
It's caught. Chase has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Brown on the inside give. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the Lions' 21-yard line.
Here's Brown again. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Ready, T! Solo left Zion. Out!
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Yeah!
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by the first rounder from Texas A&M. That's Shamar Stewart. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Waddle makes the catch. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with 3rd and 4.
Everybody, kill!
Dak now from the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Go ahead. Out. Out.
Give on seconds, it's Brown. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense to the line fast.
28-yard line.
Watson Oscar. Ready.
3rd down, give to Brown. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. This connects with Higgins. Running down the left side. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now, Ryan, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hey, 47. Yeah, please.
1st down, here's Dan. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing again is Dan. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Yeah! We'll go 47.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Crosses midfield, still going. And finally stopped at the 34. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice round catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now it's Prescott again. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Yeah!
Dak throwing again. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Bengals 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. He finds Brown right side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
17-yard line.
44. Ready.
They'll run again with Brown. And they take this in for the score. The Bengals make it a one-score game in the first half. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 14. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At 2:01, he's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yeah. Here we go. Line.
From the gun is Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Raymond on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now a pause as they attend to an injured player, and they wait with bated breath because it is Dak Prescott who's getting help here. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Starts his return from the 23. Continuing to move past the 45. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Tua setting up to throw. No left side, caught by Higgins. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 8 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A give left side to Brown. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, get set. Out,
From the gun, it gets to Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down.
Get set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. They'll have the first down and even more. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Go ahead. Get ahead.
Off the play fake. Here's Tunga Bailoa. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
All right, let's go.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
7.5 with a give to Brown. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Solo left Zion. Yeah, ready.
A run with Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Bengals have a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs from 37.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
First down carry for Brown. Shoves him off. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready. Out.
First down, and they go right back to it. Through the middle. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Kill.
Now Prescott. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He takes it himself. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. From the gun, Goff. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Brown gets it again here on second. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
Third and a lone yard coming up.
44. Ready. Out.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard.
Brown on the carry. He's out in the clear. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs for him from the 31.
31-yard line.
Ready.
Back to Brown on first down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
All right.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's got this complete. It's Taj Brooks. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
On first down, here comes Brooks. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 6-yard
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Out.
Running once more with Brooks. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting the ball. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Go. What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds Montgomery on the drop down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
This is Brooks heading left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of team.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Come on, 2.
3rd down run with Brooks. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. McPherson's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Dancing past him. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On 1st down, it's gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now it's 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, and to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Well, you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Trying to run with Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team, wait. Ready.
2 and out from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Team, out.
From the gun, and get to Brooks. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals nearing their 2nd win in the campaign.
At the 50-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team. Out.
Again, it's Brooks. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Go ahead. Ready, team, out.
On the give, it's Brooks. Still going inside the 35. Cuts it to the right sideline. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
Bengals 45, Lions 28. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. The drive begins with Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Out of the shotgun, caught. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Now, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Bates now for the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10.
Lions 35.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Go ahead.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. And here's a timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down, another run by Brooks. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. And that is the last thing they need to lock away this win. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it?
All right.